isn't it? And it also consists of various sub-processes, isn't it? So what are they? So first one is ingestion, isn't it? Digestion, after that absorption, assimilation and ingestion. And so digestion process itself consists of several other sub-processes. So what are they? Ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation and ingestion, isn't it? And the process of digestion, it actually starts where? Okay, it starts with the mouth, isn't it? As soon as you take food, what do you think will happen? The food will be broken down into smaller pieces, isn't it? With the help of teeth. And what do you think will happen after that? Okay, so there are some salivary glands which are present where? Underneath your tongue and also in the cheeks, isn't it? And those salivary glands, so what do they secrete? So they secrete saliva, isn't it? And saliva, what it consists of? Mouth itself. So it consists of, so salivary amylase, it will act upon carbohydrates, and it might be starch, complex sugar, and it will convert it into what type of thing? It will convert into simple sugar, isn't it? And then after that, the food is being converted into very small ball-like structure, isn't it? And it will move downward through the esophagus, isn't it? And what is that movement that we cause? Movement. Okay, so that is called as peristaltic movement. How it is being trypsin, which will act upon protein, and it will convert into peptides and amino acids, isn't it? There is also amylase, which will act upon complex sugar, and it will convert into simple sugar, and lipase, which once again acts upon fats and converts it into fatty acid and glycerol, isn't it? And what is the function of bile? Okay, which comes from the liver itself. So it helps to break down, and especially the oil and the fat, isn't it? It helps to break down that, and it also helps to make what type of medium? A basic medium, an alkaline medium, so that pancreatic, you can say enzymes. Okay, the juice which are present in pancreatic juice, enzymes which are present in pancreatic juice, they become activated, isn't it? So that is the main function of, and then after that, and after try to see respiration. Okay, so try to get some knowledge. Okay, so try to see it very, very minutely, each and every one.
About what I eat. I use my teeth to grind and chop up my food into tiny pieces, while the glands in my mouth moisten the food with saliva. Then, my tongue pushes the moistened food, which is called a bolus, to the back of my throat and down into my esophagus, which leads to my stomach. For you real digestive voyeurs, here it is again, step by step. This celery is terrible.
But it's good for you.
Can you guys draw me a brownie instead? First, my tongue pushes food into my throat. Of course, if you have little children, like our nephew, then you know that a tongue can just as easily push the food back out of the mouth and onto a good tie.
Now, Adam, just continue with the digestive process.
Okay. There's my epiglottis. It's an important small flap of tissue. In the second stage of swallowing, it folds over my voice box at the entrance to my windpipe. That way, food doesn't go down the wrong way. In the final stage, my esophagus contracts and moves food toward my stomach. Excuse me.
Tell them about the time you were eating some celery at a cocktail party and you were laughing so hard at your own joke that you started to choke.
Golly gee, thanks for that impersonal reminder.